lecturer and all of my friends. I'm standing here to tell you and share knowledge about communication skills. May I introduce myself? My name is Adhi Pradana. I'm from Bekasi. This is my email, adi.pradana@binus.ac.co.id. We can use this email for sharing anything. This is my sharing overviews. First, communication skills. Second, communication goals. Third, common ways to communicate. Fourth, types of communication. 5, communication process. 6, 3 components of communications. 7, sending message. 8, receiving message. And last, tips. Communications is a series of experience of hearing, smell, seeing, taste, and thoughts. I don't know why smell and taste part of communication. Maybe smell and taste used for animals, like dog who smell like this, and then taste. Communication skills. Communication skills is the ability to use language or receptive and express or expressive information. Effective communication skills are a critical element in your career and personal life. You know, communication is very important. Communication goals. How we get communication goals? First, to get and give information. Second, after we get and give information, we can persuade. And then, we must understanding who people get and give information. Next, we can get action. And last, we change behavior. We must change our behavior better than before. Most common ways to communicate. There is 4. Speaking, writing, visual image, body language. You know, speaking and writing. Speaking like now, I speaking in front of you. Writing, if we write letter or send email. Visual image, like we send photo, sharing photo. Body language, you know lah, body language. Types of communication. On the basis of organization relationship, 2 kinds, formal and informal. For example, formal, like we interview for the job. And informal, like we chat with our friends. And then on the basis of flow, vertical communication, crosswise or diagonal, and horizontal. And then on the basis of expression, first oral, written, and gesture. Communication process. Communication is the process of sending and receiving information among people. Sending, like we sender our message or using noise, and then the receiver give feedback from your noise. This is schema of communication code. First is codifying, and then sending the message. Next, decodifying. Codifying use noise or mode or everything that we can use for communicating. And then decodifying use hearing for translate decodifying. Communication involves three components: verbal message, the words we choose; paraverbal message, how we say the words; and then non-verbal message or body language. Sending message is effective verbal message, are brief, succinct, and organized, are free of jargon, and then do not create resistance in the listener. Non-verbal message. Non-verbal message are the primary way that we communicate emotions. Non-verbal message use facial expression usually. If we happy, if we angry, and if we sad. Paraverbal message. Paraverbal communication refers to the message that we transmit through the tone, pitch, and pacing of our voice. This is the same. There are the example. I didn't say you were stupid. I said that like I'm angry, or I judge you that you are stupid. Second, the example. I didn't say you were stupid. And third, I didn't say you were stupid. That's different using pitch or tone. After sending message, we receiving message. Usually, we receiving message using ear and listening. First, requires concentration and energy. Involves a physiological connection with the speaker. Includes a desire and willingness to try and see things from another's perspective. Last, requires that we suspend judgment and evaluation. I think enough from our sharing. Enough. Thank you for your attention, and if enough. Thank you. Good morning.